Good morning, everybody. It is indeed.
Good morning.
It is the sports edition of so Rudy and I do a podcast every day during the work week, Monday through Friday on our YouTube channel, which is called Love You Hard TV. And then Saturday, we do a condensed podcast, but on TV.
There we go.
2 weeks in so far. We'll see what they think.
How you feeling?
I feel fine.
I feel fine, too.
Unless I'm told by managers you need to get better.
No news is good news.
No news is good news. Correct. I always take the high road. Yeah. When in doubt, I'm doing good.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Why
my
not?
grandpa used to say, hey, I'm not sick if I don't go to the doctor. They don't tell me. Okay.
Right. I ain't going to the doctor
Grandpa.
if I ain't got
so
to.
I'll use that thought process today.
Absolutely.
A big, huge football weekend, of course. Games, of course, on Chris 6. And the Sunday night game here on Chris 6 will come down. But first things first, we got to get the locals in. Cowboys, 10 days off.
I like it.
After the hard-fought loss in Philly without Micah Parsons. What are we ever going to do without Micah Parsons? Somehow, some way, the Cowboys, Rudy, managed to field the team and actually gave the Eagles all they could handle.
Yeah, they did. I gave them a moral victory. That was a ring night. You're playing the champs.
Yeah.
I gave them a moral victory. We don't do that a lot. I am from the era where we don't do that, but I gave them a moral victory. But nothing can cure a moral victory or loss like Russell Wilson, Brian Daboll, disturbed, distraught, and hatred of Malik Neighbors. Nothing can cure it like a home game against the woeful New York Giants.
A once proud organization,
Right.
the Giants. An original team owned by the same family for 90 years or whatever it is. It's a shame to see where they are. But the Cowboys should be able to take advantage of it. And I would like to see a double-digit victory tomorrow against
It's
the
still the
Giants.
NFL.
I
Let's
would
just
like
get a
to see it.
victory.
And look, everybody knows I'm Team Jerry on this Micah trade. Oh,
I am too.
Mr.
I am
Jerry
too.
apologist
Me
over
too.
here.
I am too. I don't care. We get mad.
I think the trade was good, and I'll stand by that until I'm proven wrong. But it'll be 2 years probably because it depends on what Dallas does with the picks and the money. All right. And also, man, I just think that when you tell a bunch of professional football players that you stink, it has an impact.
Because he's gone.
Yeah.
How much has it affected you? And it came out this week, Mike.
Sam Williams is a young kid that has a lot of talent, has a bit of a knucklehead history. If he can keep his head on right and grow up a little bit.
Absolutely.
He's a dang good player. And he jumped on a reporter this week, didn't scream at him or nothing, but got at him a little bit. Said, hey, man, miss me with the Micah questions. We'll always respect that guy.
He's always family.
He's always
all
family
that
in the
stuff.
D-line room, whatever. But that man's not here. You want his phone number? You go ahead and call him because I'm tired of you asking me about it. I almost think that this could be fuel for the other guys that play defensive edge for the Cowboys.
Bingo.
The whole world thinks we suck.
Bingo.
All we hear about is how empty the Cowboys are now at defensive edge rush. Jerry being Jerry. What a tank job trade. If I'm Sam Williams and everybody else in that room, I'm ready to show out this week.
Absolutely. He should. That's what you're supposed to do. You know, when everybody said, Kobe, you can't win without Shaq. All right, I'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to be the mentality. Oh, Tom, you can't win, Wes Welker's gone. Okay, I'll win with Julian Edelman.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody doesn't have that mentality. But it seems like maybe some of that is starting to come out of that Cowboys locker room. But they did get a visit this week from somebody who should be a Hall of Famer, but his motor just doesn't always turn on. Jadeveon Clowney.
How old is he now?
He's got to be in his 30s.
For sure. A guy that I think when it's all said and done, a guy that probably could have done a lot more.
Underachiever.
Sure.
Because he's too talented.
He's insane talented.
Yeah. But
sure.
they're admitting they got to fill a little bit of a gap.
Yeah. I can be talked into Clowney. He's going to make the company minimum. Right. He's just going to be a rotation guy to provide depth and get.
I'm not asking him to be Myles Garrett.
No, of course not. But there's something to be said for stacking bodies at a position of need.
Absolutely.
Running fresh guys in and out. Look, I'm not saying that the Cowboys are better off without Micah Parsons. I support the trade. I get why they made the deal. Now they got to show me what they're going to do, going forth.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, there's something to be said for hungry, motivated guys who've been told they stink for the last 3 weeks. And when you're running, would you rather have 3 or 4 pretty good defensive edges or one amazing edge rusher and everybody else on the team stinks because you can't pay nobody?
3 or 4. I'd give me the depth all day long.
Honestly.
Give me the depth all day long. That's a no-brainer.
They were not going to be able to keep Micah Parsons and then pay Sam Williams and other guys money. Give me 3 or 4 solid dudes over the one superstar and a can of corn the rest of the position. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. This is an opportunity to...
Can of corn caught me off guard. My bad. Yeah, sorry. I agree with that.
I'd rather be solid than have one superstar and everybody else stinks because they can't pay.
Agreed.
And, of course, going forth here, it's now, okay, fine, I can be proven right, but it's up to them to make the right draft picks when it comes time to pick the kids they got from the trade.
Or sign the right free agents. Jerry keeps saying, I'm going to get 5 players out of 1. He can get 2 free agents and 3 draft picks.
Yeah. So, all right.
For sure.
Who are those 5 guys going to be? And the money that's being, like you said, the money that's now that they have freed up. They gave one guy a whole lot of money this week,
mm-hmm.
and I'm already like, okay, maybe that's not what I was talking about.
Right.
We'll get into we got a big injury and a big signing with the Cowboys going into the Giants game, and it's the same guy. We'll get into that next. It's In the Building Sports Edition here on Chris 6. I like beer, and I like burgers, Rudy.
And I like wings.
Well, we got all that and more. It's the BWB Restaurant, longtime staple in Corpus Christi, Texas. Got the 2 locations, and both of them have good times.
Absolutely, and I can't think of a better place to take in some football, whether it be college football, pro football, basketball runs around. It's a great watching scene over at the BWB.
It's great. 2 locations in town on the south side on Saratoga, and then off I-37 on Upriver Road, the BWB Restaurant.
What's up, Corpus Christi? You gonna be rolling through San Antonio? You already know the move. Pull up to any of our 7 Texas Cheer Liquor spots and snag the viral cocktail to go bags and lit kits that everybody's talking about. You got crazy flavors, limited drops. I'm talking about the dopest drink selection in the game. Do not miss out. We're turning up every day, all day at Texas Cheer Liquor. Follow us and tag your squad. 7 locations. That's Texas Cheer Liquor, baby.